era where everything is offensive and entertainment is riddled with remakes and rehashes and a lack of creativity, it's almost to be expected that everyone's gonna find a problem with something. And apparently, we've skewed so far into the realm of correctness that we're now well within the land of the lost kingdom of overcorrection. So much so that when we actually see something that is considered normal or wholesome, people straight up lose their freaking minds. Especially at things that come from other countries like this lo-fi animation from Japan advertising McDonald's. So far, the only problem I would see with something like this is the fact that they're promoting a fast food chain restaurant that tends to cause people to get addicted to a very calorie-dense meal that for some reason leaves you very hungry afterwards, even though you've eaten a meal that's supposed to stretch across 2 days. Other than that, there's nothing wrong with the commercial. Now, to be honest, I had to comb through to find where the ire was coming from because I just didn't understand how this or commercials like this were bad. It's so beautiful and so chill and just wholesome. You'll have some friends sitting together just having fun. Sounds like Christmas tree when it starts. You'll have people saying that this went viral because the American mind cannot comprehend wholesome beauty in advertisements anymore, and it takes McDonald's Japan to snap us out of a psychologically terrorized state. Another said if McDonald's West started just doing everything McDonald's Japan is doing, they would immediately see gains. I love this. It's sweet, it's wholesome, and briefly made me forget how awful McDonald's is. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if you want to forget how awful and unhealthy McDonald's is. It seems like, a counterintuitive thing, but I guess they're trying to make a point to say that this kind of marketing works. I mean, this commercial isn't saying anything. The only thing that really stands out to me is that this girl looks like she took all the genes from her mom. It also says, trending, the Japanese McDonald's ad with anime family is the cutest thing ever. It was shared on McDonald's Japan Twitter page September 20th and left people saying we want more. That's what I see about this. When I look up Know Your Meme, it claims that the Japanese family McDonald's ad refers to an animated advertisement for the fast food chain McDonald's in which a family of 3 is having a McDonald's meal. In late September 2023, the ad achieved popularity on Twitter X over its family positive message, spawning Shinzo Abe versus Japan's declining birth rate jokes, among other memes. People are saying that this is what guys want and billions will be born. Other tweeters, I don't know what you'd call people who tweetins, whatever, say releases a pro-family advert, lonely people get angry, releases a pro-friendship advert right after, literally tells people to go and make friends. Ah! Wow, that's funny. Another person said on the right, shows happy family, now shows male friendship. Nakdanarado-san, I kneel. And I think it's more so people's reactions to this, or positive reactions to this, that are probably getting negative reactions. I've only seen like 2 negative reactions, and they were specifically pointing out how much they hated people positively reacting to it. Some people get quite upset at others pointing out the stark differences between the marketing of America's McDonald's and the Japanese McDonald's. A person whose name literally spells Ree. I'm sure it's Rhea, but it's just kind of funny. The 70,000 white supremacists are gonna think prices about this. I don't really understand what she's saying, but I don't even know how superiority came into this when it comes to skin color. This was very odd to me. But that is about the only thing I've seen. Most of this, or at least the response to this, is positive from every side I can think of. And if anyone does have a problem over this, it is clearly a them problem. It's clearly something that they need to speak with their therapist about. Now, as someone who personally does not want children, seeing movies or TV shows celebrating family, or even commercials doing so, doesn't make me want to have kids. I can still look at this and say, wow, that's so sweet, and be happy for people who do, and it doesn't make me want to. So if there are people getting upset saying that this is promoting overpopulation, I mean, as I said to someone, if you really want to fix the overpopulation problem, movies and TV shows isn't what's going to do it, and commercials. In almost every movie I have seen where it features as a viral outbreak or some kind of doomsday occurrence as a result of nature, I mean, usually what happens as a result of this is overpopulation, which is true. The real problem has never been too many people giving birth. It's been people living too long. I mean, when you consider prehistoric times and you consider also that a lot of women hit menopause around 50 or 40, don't think people were meant to live as long. People were dying in their late 20s and 30s. Because there were things that naturally took them out. Even today, you notice that a lot of animals that are wild usually live much shorter lives than those that are domesticated, because we can keep them alive alive longer. So the whole comeback message about, well, people are overpopulating, so stop telling people to have children, should really be redirected to going after medicinal advancement that's causing sicker people to live longer and breed later and for worse genes to spread. This is why human beings are so overpopulated, because we no longer have any natural predators and we've hijacked nature's natural way of taking us out when we're too overpopulated. And I don't think this is Christian messaging either, since, you know, a lot of Japanese people that I know of aren't Christian. But if it really bothers people to the point where they're finding a commercial or movies or TVs series like this bothersome, then do us all a favor, like me, and don't breed. Or, I don't know, crazy thought, maybe if there is some kind of big widespread body falling occurrence that happens and people tell you you can live longer if you stick something inside yourself, maybe not do it. You know, let nature take its course and all that jazz. As for the marketing for what Japan does, I think they do a great job looking at their stuff, their art style, the personality, the peoples in their commercials.
太陽光発電で走ってるんですよ。こんな山奥でロボットが買い物を届けてる。
Okay.
And I personally don't see anything wrong with marketing things to try and, I don't know, sell your product or make people attracted to selling or buying your product. It's crazy that you'd want to make something appealing so you'd want people to watch your movies or your shows or buy what you're selling, right? Isn't that bizarre? Anyway, how do you think a commercial like this would send people into a conniption and make them feel as though their life is over? If you feel this threatened by seeing a commercial like this, I mean, there's some deep-seated issues going on. Similar to people who find a problem with old cartoons or animated movies that were relevant for their time that are really not doing anything wrong.
I mean, you know, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh. Hello. Oh. Did I frighten you? Wait, please.
I guess this is the definition of stalking now. You seeing a guy and being startled, but then him serenading you and you trying to fix your hair and be like, you know, he's kind of hot. I want to go at and see what he's doing. And what's up, baby? Let's go on a date. That's stalking. You consider we don't see him for most of the movie, but don't know what she's talking about. But anyway, people like that have a problem with extremely normal things. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. This has been Alteori. You ask, we answer.